shit, you little fucking cat dare hiss at me? I only shot you with one goddamn arrow. You really itching for a fucking fight now? Now you know how to be a good little cat, don't you? Of course, my mission isn't finished yet. The new target is a 1,000-year-old wild boar, but I'm not stupid enough to headbutt it. Oops, my bad. But even with my superhuman strength, there are still people who dare lay a hand on my nephew, and with such cruel moves. Well, don't blame me for being rude now.
I did it with my bare hands.
Hercules.
Is this all the men you have?
Make him bleed.
Now you know who you're dealing with. I saved my poor nephew.
Any longer, Uncle?
And the girls would finally be safe from your attentions.
And just as we were about to celebrate, a group of soldiers found us. The leader of the soldiers was pretty sharp. They'd heard my story and begged me to help them win a battle. As an adventurer, I only fight the battles I want, but when I heard they'd pay me a lot of gold, I accepted the job. The king told me the enemy was a group of centaurs. Their fighting power was strong. Are you kidding me? I'm not scared of 9-headed beasts, so this won't be a problem. I had my men demonstrate their skills.
I stand corrected.
But my only real concern was their numbers, so I decided to train an army. I figured my shield wall defense could stop anyone. Okay, fine. Forget what I said. I'll handle this myself. Our original target was the centaurs, but halfway there we were ambushed by a group of green savages. Oh shit, is this Hulk's homeland? These savages were ignorant as hell. Clearly they didn't recognize me or the lion on my head. This little guy even dared charge at me alone. Okay, then I'll give you a free flight. I thought the savages would immediately surrender, but instead, it only sparked their fighting spirit. All right then, let's dance. Though I had no trouble beating them, fighting one by one was a bit exhausting. You know the difference between humans and animals, right? Humans use tools. That's when I got the group damage I needed. In just a few minutes, they were all scared off. The king told me the centaurs outnumbered the savages by 100 to 1. Are you joking? After that battle, I'd be dead from exhaustion. So I decided to train my soldiers properly and gave them the finest armor. After months of training, every soldier's fighting power increased significantly. Next, we would hunt down the centaurs. When I arrived at the border with my soldiers, the centaurs were already waiting for us. But as soon as they stepped in, I realized we'd been tricked. They were just regular humans. Looks like this fight's going to be pretty boring. When they attacked, our soldiers calmly prepared. Before the enemy even reached us, our archers took them out from behind. This is the difference between strategies. As expected, this battle was incredibly boring.
Fucking centaurs.
But when it came time to account for the battle, the enemy called me the bad guy. Come on, you're the real villain here. Still, his words made me curious, so I secretly asked the princess. Turns out, her father was the real invader, and she was forced to deceive me because her son was threatened. The centaur leader was just trying to protect his country. Oh shit. I really became the villain, didn't I? I originally wanted to ask the enemy about this, but they thought I was meddling. Fair enough, I am just a bounty hunter. I only care about making money. But when I saw the pity in the eyes of the people, I knew I had made a mistake.
There'll be no more innocent blood on my hands. I can't leave without setting this right.
So I decided to overthrow the king's rule. When I returned to the palace with my companions, we easily knocked out the guards and stormed inside. But soldiers appeared from all directions. Oh shit, this old king is sly. Although I'm not afraid of these mortals, I had to consider my teammates' lives. So I dropped my weapons. And because the princess had betrayed him, the old king decided to execute her. That cold-hearted bastard. But at that moment, we couldn't do anything, and I was knocked out. When I opened my eyes, I saw a three-headed hellhound. Oh shit, did I just walk straight into fucking hell? Take a good look. Turns out it's just 3 goddamn dogs. And its master was none other than my former king of Athens. He had teamed up with the old king to rule the world. When he saw me captured, the king of Athens revealed the truth. It was him who killed my wife and child.
Precisely! Your sin, Hercules, was that you had no ambition! I can deal with an ambitious man, he can be bought, but a man who wants nothing has no price.
God damn, do you think I like being king? But now, everything's too late. I swear, I'll get my revenge. Meanwhile, the princess was taken to the dungeon. That old bastard really was going to execute his own daughter. The princess was brought to the execution platform, but because of my wife and son, I broke down emotionally and lost all strength. At that moment, my teammates urged me to calm down.
We believe in you. We have faith in you. Have faith in yourself.
When I regained my composure, my strength returned.
Who are you, Hercules?
I swung my chains and slammed them into the soldiers. Sorry, lady, I'm late. I freed my teammates. Now we were preparing for a full counterattack. Each of my teammates would unleash their fury, but your method of releasing it seems a bit off.
Excuse me, that was my moment, my faith.
You're welcome.
The soldiers were taken care of by my teammates, and my target was the king of Athens. In fact, he had no combat ability, so avenging myself wasn't hard. But just as I was about to take him down, a rope snared me and yanked me off the throne. And he aimed my own weapon at me, but I was waiting for my teammates. What are you waiting for, huh? After taking down the palace guards, we reached the palace gates. Oh shit, this old man has gathered quite a crowd, but I have an idea. Ha! I shoved the statue of Hera off the cliff. Sorry, Hera. The statue's fragments blocked many soldiers, and the old king ended up having an intimate encounter with Hera. After the old king died, his soldiers threw down their weapons and knelt, chanting my name. In that moment, the name of a demigod echoed throughout Europe.